Alright, so this question is count operation to obtain 0. So given two integers, nums1 and nums2. So you want to do the operation. If nums1 greater or equal to nums2, you subtract from nums1 to nums2. Otherwise, do the other way around. So yeah, so if this is satisfied, so you want to say nums1 subtract nums2. And then this is going to be the other way around, subtract nums1. So you want to return the operation, the number of operation is require either the nums1 equal to 0 or nums2 equal to 0. So when you do a subtraction, this value is decreasing, right? So how do you do it is straightforward, just using the while loop. So if this is the breakout value, you want to what? You want to know what is the condition to continuous the value, right? So negation of this, the negation of nums1 equal to 0 or nums2 equal to 0, right? So this become what? Nums1 does not equal to 0, and then negate for or is n, and then this would be nums2 does not equal to 0. And then you do the operation check right here, and then you increment the count, and then you return a count. So yeah, that's it. So int result equal to 0, return result. While nums1 does not equal to 0 and nums2 does not equal to 0. So if nums1 greater or equal than nums2, which is satisfy the first condition, then you want to update nums1 minus equal to nums2. The other way around is nums2 minus equal to nums1. And then you iteration, you want to increment every single counter for operation. Alright, so that's it. So for the time and space, this is time. This is actually based on the log. Between nums1 and nums2. So which one is smallest, then you will break out the value. So it's going to be all of log mean nums1 nums2. This is time. Space is constant. Using this trick to optimize the solution. So if one of them is what is 0, then we need to return, right? And then which means the multiplication between two number is equal to 0. You return 0. Also, you're doing a recursive code, right? So this is like GCD, right? And then what you still need to do is you want to plus a quotient. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. 3 divided by 2 is the quotient is 1. And then you still need to continue for the what? For this, right? The 2 and 1, and then you want to keep doing this, subtract, and then you become 1 and 1. So the quotient is, this is the math behind it. So 3 and 2, the quotient is 1, remainder is 1, so you have 2 and 1. And then you do the same thing. Quotient become what? The quotient is actually become 2 at this time. So, and the one of the value is 0, so it's satisfied, and then you return, right? So it's going to be 1 plus 2. So it has to be nums1 divided by nums2. And we don't need to care about nums2 divided by nums1 because over here we just keep module, and then based on the GCD, right? We don't need to worry about the order. I mean, if you want to worry about the order, you want to swap list number. So this is should be better, better than while loop, and yeah, that's the solution. I believe time is going to be the same. Log n. I'm sorry. Log mean between nums1 and nums2. Space is constant. So that's it. All right. See you later. Bye.